Okay, so now we're going to start filling in the background behind your object. So it can add to your object, it can take away from it. But what you need, you're looking for 10 different shapes that are going on. So we can put it into one shape layer. So um, that's not a big problem. So we can do background shapes. Okay. Now the one has to be a border. So that might go on top, that might go below. I'm not sure what's going to happen yet. So let's lock everything up. Let's go into background shapes. Now I can use pen tool to get it where I want. So I like what I have here. So I'm going to kind of add this shape to this point. And it doesn't matter, once again, if it's outside. It doesn't matter at all. Okay, now it's below this. So let's move this guy down. There we go. Okay, so you know what? I think we're gonna go with green for right now. It's a Christmas look there with it, so I'm okay with that. Okay, let's go with that. That'll work. Now I might put in different layers depending on how they work with it. So let's do a oval right here. Now what I'm going to do is use this guy. I'm going to kind of shape him a little bit to this area. All right. And that's the great thing about using this, that you can shape it down however you want. Make it a point and bring it up. Yep. Let's see here to bring this guy. And you have to get used to figuring out what you want with it. Let's see here. So I like it. I don't like the color though. So let's go with, let's see here. If we have green or blue, let's go orange. Let's go orange, a bright orange. And you can change these whenever you want, once again. That might blend too much in the background than it does, actually. If I go very light with it, though, like a light one, gives a little bit, All right, so I got two there. Let me do a border, and then I'll go through some other things there. So let's actually, let's do a border. I'm going to do a border, rectangle. I'm going to make it pretty dark, even maybe a purple. We'll see what it looks like. Now, I'm not sure where I'm going to put the border. I mean, how it's going to actually go. Hold on. All right, so now with the border, I can still do different things to it. Oh shoot, I'm not on it. Hold on. Make sure you're clicked on it. Is that the rectangle? Yeah. So I'm on it. Here we go. Now, if it doesn't do the border that I want, so I'm trying to get this look where I'm not really fired up that it shows. Doesn't show that. Let's see if I can get it. It might not be nice to me where it's showing. Nope. It's just on the basic border. So that means what I need to do then is I'm going to go through. I'm going to delete this, and then I'm going to use the pen tool. Or we can do segment. Let's see if we can do segment. That might be easiest. Oops. Right there. Yep. There we go. And I have these guys aligned pretty well. Let's do this right there. Okay, let me do one more right. That's a little off. So what I'm going to do is bring this guy a little, and let's go a little closer. This guy's a little off. So, a little bit. There we go. Close enough, right? And I got to put these guys in board because I did the wrong one. Shift. Bring up. Oh, it's locked. Bring up to there. All right, there's border. Okay. So let's zoom out. Let's see what we got here. Zoom out a little more. Okay, so if I'm clicking on all of them, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's go here. Let's go real big. Not bad. Do you want the border above everything else? Probably. So let's bring the border all the way up. So that way it's on top, okay? And then we can do some things with it, but so I have my border, I'll lock it up. I'm going back to my shapes, okay? And now what I can do is I can do possibly, now I like the ground the way it is, so that ground shape, I might bring that up to and put it in a different area, but I'm not worried about that right now. So let's go rectangle. And what I can do now is go to my free transform. I can spin it a little bit. So I have this kind of coin. I can do transparency with it. Oops. So let's go less. So now I can start to think about what that might look like. Okay. That's kind of cool. Same thing here. Different color. Double click on it. Let's go darker, but we're still going to go transparent. Okay. I'm still going to use the free transform to turn it. All right. And make it a little longer. And like I said, my only thing is, let's see if this looks bad. Oops. Okay. You don't want to take it goes on top of it. It looks like maybe a potential of a hot mess. But you see where I'm going with this. So I might have to put them in different layers, but 10, actually I kind of like it. 10 shapes, one border. So I have 3 shapes now, 1 border, and then we'll go from there. Actually, I kind of like the more I look at it. It's kind of retro. So, all right, that is it. So that is your next point. All right, good luck.